With how many other YouTube channels there are that cover creepy topics, sometimes it's hard to find something that someone hasn't talked about already. I mean, hell, look at Smart Schoolboy 9. That spread like wildfire. Everyone from Tuv to Nick Crowley covered that topic. And I don't have an issue with it personally, because I like seeing all these different creators talk about these topics in their own way, and if it's a really interesting topic, I want to see it covered more. And some people go in more depth than others. But it does also cause a little bit of an issue for smaller horror content creators like me. Sometimes I'll come across a topic interesting enough to make a video on, and then I'll find out that someone else, or several people, have already made that same exact video. And I don't mind hopping on a trend every once in a while, get that bag and all, but I want to cover original topics too. I don't just want to backpack off of other people. That being said, when I find a topic that nobody, and I mean absolutely zero people, have talked about yet, it's euphoric. So trust me when I say this, when you read this title that says channel you've never heard of before, I really mean you have never heard of this YouTube channel before. Unless you're one of my friends who I've talked about this with. You don't count. Folks, this is a look at a bizarre YouTube channel I found that you've never heard of called SuperShotgun. When you go to their YouTube channel and go to the videos page, nothing seems too weird so far. It's mostly clips from TV shows like Ghost Adventures and some other random stuff. Their most recent upload 7 months ago is an Evil Dead song. You have Buckethead doing a guitar solo. A very short clip from that dinosaur show. There's a video on here that claims that there's a pattern in the rocks behind Dylan Klebold's house that kind of looks like a creepy devil face with ram horns. They were just posting random stuff. Nothing reads as weird or out of place or anything. But the first upload on the channel is where things take a little bit of a bizarre turn.
I have paced his forest for so long, I don't know if I am man or I am beast.
It's a cover of Man of Iron by the band Bathory, and you're probably thinking, why is this weird? It's just a song cover by this girl. Let's take a look at their YouTube Shorts page now. All of these shorts have their thumbnails as these girls with their mouths and eyes wide open. And as you can see, the profile picture for this YouTube channel and the first upload on this channel have a picture of these girls with their mouths wide open as well. So now there appears to be a theme to this channel of girls making that face. As unsettling as this is already, or you might even find this funny, honestly. I don't know. I found it unsettling when I first found it, but I know there's definitely some people out there who are like, how is this unsettling? It's just funny. But anyway, as unsettling as this already is for some of you, the titles and contents of these YouTube shorts make it a lot weirder. The first YouTube short on this channel is 11-year-old girl plays Beethoven. Obviously, the girl in the picture is not 11. The next one is Oriental Marketplace, piano, and it's just more music. The third YouTube short is I Didn't Do Anything, which we will come back to later, because there's something interesting about this one. The fourth one is called Girl Farts, and it's just farting. Fifth one is called Girl Poops Her Pants. Pretty self-explanatory. Lord Almighty, the sixth YouTube short is called Girl Burps. You can see a running theme of bodily function YouTube shorts here. And right here is where it gets a little crazy, because we dramatically jump from Girl Burps to the seventh one, called One Bitch, 9 Pups Reaction. If you don't know what One Bitch 9 Pups is, good. It's a series of zoosadistic shock videos made by an evil British guy. Obviously, this YouTube short is not an actual reaction to this shock series, it's just somebody screaming. And then the 8th and final YouTube short on this channel, called Ghost Rider Cartel Reaction. This one is somebody breathing heavily and gargling something at the end. I am going to give a little bit of a content warning for what you're about to hear. Don't worry, it is not audio from the Ghost Rider Cartel video. I don't know what it is, but it's a little, you might find it a little unsettling or gross to listen to, so This is a fair warning. Yeah, I don't know what that is. I don't know where that audio comes from. Before I talk about the weirdest part of this channel, I want to go back to the YouTube short, I didn't do anything. I checked the descriptions for all of these YouTube shorts to make sure that they weren't hiding anything, maybe like an ARG. And I did find something on this YouTube short in particular. While all of the other YouTube shorts on this channel basically just restate the title in the description, I didn't do anything is a little bit different. It features the name of a man named Stephen McDaniel, who murdered Lauren Giddings on June 26, 2011. I'm sure you've seen the infamous video of Stephen McDaniel on the news being interviewed after Lauren went missing.
That's where they had recovered the body or whatever they recovered from there.
Body?
Had you heard it? Had you seen anything there?
And then when he heard the report that Lauren's body was found, he basically has a nervous breakdown on television. I mean, he really could not have made it any more obvious that he killed her. Anyway, this guy's name was in the description of one of SuperShotgun's YouTube shorts, and it even used the audio from his interrogation.
I didn't do anything.
In regards to this Stephen McDaniel thing being included on the channel, it doesn't go any deeper than that. There's nothing to it. It's just another weird inclusion to this channel. Nothing makes sense here. But that's why this channel is so bizarre. It's made up of a bunch of different weird videos that just don't mix together. You got stuff like ghost adventure clips for their long form content, and then you look at their YouTube shorts and they got stuff like fake gore reaction videos. Like, how did we get here? Such a drastic change in content. And we don't even know who these girls are, or if they're related to this channel at all. I did try putting some of these through reverse image search, but it gave me nothing. Personally, I don't think these girls are behind this channel. Judging by the low quality of these images, my guess would be someone found these on the internet and just used them for the channel. There's nothing here to hint at who's behind all of this. No social media links, no names for these girls, nothing. It's just all vague. I have a few theories about this channel, which I'll share in a moment, but first I want to talk about the weirdest part. This goes back to over a year ago when I first found the channel. You're probably wondering how the hell I even came across this in the first place. I used to watch a lot of Plagued Moth, and I know he's not exactly like the greatest content creator at the moment. Not gonna get into that. But as I was watching his videos, I was also looking into these topics that he was talking about on my own, just out of curiosity. You know, one of those don't Google this type things, and then you Google it anyway. Basically, as I was looking through Google trying to find more information to read about these topics that Plagued Moth was talking about, I came across this. Not only did it lead me down this mini rabbit hole, it's also the weirdest part of this channel. There were a few premieres on this channel set to release this year in 2024, all of them seemingly being gore reaction videos. Keep in mind, I found this at the beginning of 2023, so these weren't going to be premiering until a year from then. I shared this with some of my online friends, and we were all equally confused. We were curious on if these videos were actually going to premiere on the dates that they said they would, and if they did, what videos would they be? Even if these were to never publicly premiere, these are still videos. When making a YouTube premiere, you have to upload a video in order to make it as a premiere. So, what is actually behind these? Unfortunately, that question was never answered because by the time these dates finally came, we completely forgot about the channel. It's been a year. These videos are not listed on the channel anymore, and I don't think they ever did premiere. The most recent premiere was supposed to happen on August 27th of this year, but as I was relooking at the channel around that time, the premiere wasn't listed anymore. So it got taken down or privated ahead of time before it even had the chance to premiere. Of course, that doesn't make it any less weird that these videos existed at one point and the recurring theme of the girls having their mouths and eyes open like that. Personally, I find this to be the weirdest part of the channel, but let me know what you think. Now, my theories about this channel, it could be a number of things. This is either a shitpost or a troll channel, which is most likely some type of fetish thing based off of the girls and the contents of the YouTube shorts. In a twist of events, maybe it is actually run by these girls and it's just one big inside joke between them. And this one's a little crazy theory just for the hell of it. Maybe it's a guy stalking these girls on social media, making weird content about them. That one's not likely. I don't know. At the end of the day, there doesn't seem to be any like ARG or anything deep about this channel. I think it's just a shitpost channel, to be honest with you. Albeit a very weird shitpost channel, if that is the case. If you want to check this channel out for yourself and explore it a little bit more, I'll put the link in the description. It should be safe. From what I've seen, nothing dangerous or not safe for work is on here, so you should be good, but just be safe. This channel hasn't been active for quite a while now, and I don't think we're going to be hearing anything from it anytime soon, so I think this is the end of the SuperShotgun story. Feel free to leave a comment. I love reading those. Share this with somebody who you think might be interested in this topic. Hopefully, if you decide to stick around and subscribe, I'll be seeing you in more videos, unless one of us unexpectedly dies. Thank you for watching.